Join fast, guys. Welcome you all in our live lecture session. ओके, लेक्चर सुरू होण्यापूर्वीच तुम्ही एनरोल करून घ्यायचे. एकदा एनरोल झाले तर डबल एनरोल व्हायची काही गरज नाहीये. लेक्चर चालू झाल्यानंतर रिक्वेस्ट पाठवजा, मग त्यामुळे ऍड करता येत नाही, लेक्चरला ऑफ जावं लागतं. ओके, सो यू शुड टेक केअर ऑफ दॅट. सो you should enroll yourself before starting of lecture, so it is helpful to me and all of you also. Okay, is the voice is clear to all of you? Yes, tell me fast.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
I think we just discuss about the syllabus, and just we started up with our first chapter or zero unit. That is means it's the basic part of physics. First of all, the name of that unit will be unit measure. I think these basic things, all of you aware about that. What is required unit and measure. Okay. So, uh, we have wait for 2 to 5 minutes because there are some students are not live. So, yes, tell me, mostly which language we have to prefer for teaching? Yes, fast.
English, sir. English.
Okay. We have this. For the other kind of conversation, we have used Marathi, not Hindi. Okay. Where teachers teach you in English only because our subject is in English. Okay. That is not possible to teach in Marathi. All things. Huh? So that's why for the teaching we have used English language. Otherwise, for other kind of talking, we use Marathi language. That is our mother tongue. Okay. Most of the guys having the mother tongue Marathi. That my English is understanding to you. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ग्रामॅटिकल मिस्टेक वगैरे होऊ शकतात. सो आय थिंक यू कॅन अंडरस्टँड. कारण एवढं तुम्हाला जे सायंटिफिकली सांगायचे सर्व गोष्टी तर त्यामध्ये थोडंसं होऊ शकतं. टीच करताना मोस्टली आपण इंग्लिशच वापरणार आहे, त्याच्यात काही बदल होणार नाही. ठीक आहे. अदर जे आपण कन्व्हर्सेशन करणार त्यासाठी आपण मोस्टली मराठीच यूज करणार आहे. ठीक आहे. त्या गोष्टी फक्त तुम्ही मिक्स नका करू. टीचिंग हे टोटली इंग्लिश मधूनच होईल. हा, आणि एखाद्याला नाही समजलं, समजा एखाद्याला वाटलं की सर सांगा तुम्ही थोडंसं वेगळं याच्यात, तर मग ते त्या केसमध्ये आपण त्याला सांगू शकतो. ठीक आहे, एक्सेप्शनल केस. ओके, सो काही वाटलं तर तुम्ही विचारू शकता. मला वाटतं लवकरच आपण त्या ठिकाणी ऑफलाईन पण भेटू. ऑफलाईन पण लेक्चर्स चालू होतील लवकरच, अशी मी अपेक्षा करतो. ठीक आहे. So I think in the last lecture we have started up with our lecture. In the last lecture we will discuss about the physical quantities. Physical quantities पासून पुन्हा एकदा सुरुवात करतो. ठीक है. So we have started.
It is not visible.
Yes, what? Yes.
That blackboard handwriting is not visible, sir.
Blackboard is? Yes. What about blackboard? Blackboard is not visible to you.
Ink is paste of marker, sir.
Oh, now is that visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So physical quantity. So generally physical quantity means what? काल आपण एक्सप्लेन केलं होतं. So generally आपण त्याला डिफाइन करून घेऊ आणि हळूहळू आपल्या चॅप्टर पुढे जाऊ.
11 वाजता जा घेऊन सॉल्व्हरला.
Yes, what?
कमी त्या पाहुण्याला सांगा येताना फाईल घेऊन यायला नाही आता व्हॉट्सअप
ऑफ करा, कोणाचा माहित चालू आहे, पाहुणे आले कोणाचे तर काय ते माईक ऑफ करा थोडंसं. ओके, सो physical quantity means what? Just look carefully. A quantity which can be measured. जनरली त्याची डेफिनेशन लिहायची काय गरज नाही. फिजिकली ज्या गोष्टी आढळतात त्यांना आपण फिजिकल क्वांटिटी म्हणतो. ओके, दॅट इज व्हॉट वी कॉल ॲज the quantities which are available around us physically, which express in terms of happenings in we have to say motion or any other things. So that thing we have to call it as physical quantities. Okay, so physical quantity means a quantity which can be measured by which quantity measured by which physical happenings okay, quantity by which measured physical happening can be explained and expressed in terms of laws, can be explained and expressed happenings, okay, can be explained and expressed in terms of laws. It's called physical quantity. Means we have discussed earlier that physical quantity means we have studied about physical things happened around us in our surrounding, that physical happenings which explain and express in terms of physical laws, okay, in particular rules and regulation. Okay, so that thing is called as physical quantity. So we have described our surrounding happenings. We have to say motion, blowing of wind, okay, or moving objects. Then light rays coming towards us, hitting water, all things are expressed in terms of that happenings that are explained or expressed in terms of laws, and that thing is called as physical quantity. Okay, I will understand this. What is meant by actually a physical quantity? All things are happening around us. That things we have to say a physical quantity. Have you got this? Yes, tell me fast.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so all things. जसं तुम्ही सांगते की प्रत्येक गोष्ट आपल्या अराउंड जे आहे, जे हॅपन होते, मोशन असेल ऑब्जेक्टचं, अदर वे टू से wind, okay, then blowing wind, sound, production of sound, light, moving of light rays, all things are physical quantities. Okay, so how did we describe the physical quantity? In two terms, magnitude and units. So physical quantity means what? Physical quantity is, we are described like this, magnitude into units. Magnitude means what? A real number, or we have to say a number. Okay, कसं म्हणू शकतो आपण पहा. So in unit terms, physical quantity remains constant. Physical quantity remains constant means product of n and u remains constant. Means actual value, जी actual value आहे ती constant राहणार आहे. Okay, but what happens here? Look carefully. So we have to say what n and u product will be constant for any case if we shifting from one system to another system. In the last lecture we have discussed about the various system of units. Which are those? I think there are 4 system of units. Yes, and they are interrelated to each other. They are interrelated to each other. Which are those four system? Yes, anyone can tell me this?
CGS.
The CGS system, NKS system, FPS system, and SI system.
Yes, I see.
Right. Okay. So CJS system, NK system. Okay. All these system are interrelated. Okay. In that all system, this physical quantity remains constant. Means product of n and u remains constant. Means numerical number or number and unit is changing, but physical quantity remains constant. Okay. So from that, what we have to say? N is inversely proportional to U. So what did we have to say? Magnitude. Yes, काय म्हणणं कोणाचं? Okay, no problem. Answer दिले. साऊंडच्या स्वरूपाने आन्सर द्या कारण स्क्रीनवरती चेक करायला ते कमेंट वगैरे एवढा वेळ नाही आपल्याकडे. तरी मी चेक करायला लागत म्हणून नो प्रॉब्लेम. Okay, so this n is inversely proportional because we have no proportionality. If n and u is the product and then n equal to constant, okay, then it will be having proportionality sign. I will describe this. We studied about the proportionality in 10th or 9th standard. Okay, and we know that if n is equal to constant upon u, then what did we have to say? N is proportional to inversely proportional, na? So n is inversely proportional to u means what? Magnitude and unit is inversely proportional to each other. So from this, what do we have to say? From this, we have to say magnitude of physical quantity is inversely proportional to unit. Magnitude of physical quantity. Magnitude of physical quantity is inversely proportional. Inversely proportional to the what? Units of physical. Okay, so this is all about relation between magnitude and units, and we have described the physical quantity in terms of magnitude and unit. So what did we have to say here? We have to say n1 u1 is equal to n2 u2 is equal to constant. This concept is useful to us in upcoming topics. So you should remember this for our upcoming topics. Okay? Any doubt about this?
So
This is the
please
general
repeat that
universal
point.
law. Yes, tell me. Yes.
So please repeat that point. I didn't understand.
Okay. So look here. What did we have to say? We have to say physical quantity is represented in terms of what? Magnitude and unit. Okay. In last lecture, I will describe the any physical quantity. Tell me about any physical quantity. You do know about that? Yes. Anyone physical quantity? Suppose you know. All of you know about mass.
Yes, sir.
Mass is the physical quantity, right? So, how we describe the mass? Suppose young, suppose mass is huh? That's me, which having mass around suppose mass is 50 kg. Okay, so suppose 50 kg. So 50 is what? Just tell me.
Magnitude.
Yeah, means mass is physical quantity. Means 50 is what?
Magnitude.
Magnitude. 50 is magnitude of that physical quantity. And kg is what?
Unit.
It's unit. Unit.
So this is all about this physical quantity. If we changing from one system to another system, na, so that is what we have to say. Suppose this is the SI system, All of you are aware about the SI system?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And if we changing from one system to another system, at that time, in some cases, unit and magnitude going to change. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Right? So unit and magnitude going to change. So this thing we have to say here, but the physical quantity does not going to change. Physical quantity remains same. So what did we have to say? We have to say suppose 50 kg. Suppose we have say about 1 kg. 1 kg means what? 1000 gram.
1000.
1 kg means what? 1000 gram. But physical quantity remains same, na? Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so that thing we have to say in terms of law. This is what we have to call magnitude of physical quantity is inversely proportional to the unit of the physical quantity, and we have to say here. Have you got this?
Yes, sir.
Have you got
Yes, sir.
this?
Yes,
Very
sir.
simple thing. Okay,
Yes,
so this is very simple thing. We have studied here, which is about physical quantity and which is useful to us to solve the problems related physical quantity when we convert system of unit one system to another system. So from this statement, what did we have to get got this? Yes, from this statement, which thing we have to got here? If this is inversely proportional, na? When our magnitude is larger, then what about unit? When our magnitude is
Smaller.
larger, then what about its
It
unit?
is smaller.
Yes,
Unit is smaller.
unit is smaller. Why? Because these two are inversely proportional to each other. Is that correct? So from this, we have concluded that hence what we have concluded here, when magnitude of physical quantity is larger, magnitude of physical quantity is larger, then what about unit? Unit is smaller. Have you got this? Okay. So you should take a screenshot of this, and if having any doubt, you can ask me here. Yes. Yes. Tell me fast, guys. Have you understand the definition of physical quantity?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you understand
Yes, sir.
the equation about physical quantity or relation between magnitude and unit? Okay.
Yes,
Then
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
have you understand the how to write the unit? Magnitude and unit of physical quantity.
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Then you understand about relation between magnitude and unit of physical quantity.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Which relation they are holding? Yes. Tell me fast. Which relation they are holding between? They are inversely proportional
Magnitude.
to each other, right? And from that, what did we have to conclude? Yes.
If the
Then magnitude is
of
small.
physical quantity is bigger than the unit is smaller.
Vice versa. If magnitude is larger, then unit is smaller. Okay. And if magnitude is smaller, then what about unit?
It is larger.
Larger.
It is larger because they are inversely proportional to each other. Have you got this? Please take a screenshot of this. All of you are understanding my handwriting or not? My handwriting is visible
Yes,
to you.
Yes.
And
Yes, sir.
Yes,
you
sir.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Then we are discuss about the types of quantities, types of physical quantity. And I think these types are, we are studied in 9th or 10th standard, types of physical quantity. Okay. Basically आपण दोन कॅटेगरी मध्ये डिफरन्शिएट करणार आहे. We are differentiated these quantities in two categories. First of all, we have studied in terms of magnitude and direction, and then we have studied in terms of quantities and units. Okay, so first we have studied in terms of magnitude and direction. So tell me, all of you are aware about quantities in terms of magnitude and direction? I think you have studied in 9th or 10th standard,
Yes,
and
sir.
also you have studied in our bridge course.
Sir.
Okay, so then tell me the types of physical quantities. How many types you are studying?
7.
Scalar quantities and
Vector quantity.
Right?
Scalar quantity and vector quantity.
You have studied about scalar. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Scalar quantity, vector quantity, and
fundamental
right, ratio आणि टेन्सर. ह्या चार गोष्टी स्टडी केल्या तुम्ही. यस, टेल मी. यू हॅव स्टडीड अबाउट रेशो.
No, sir.
रेशो मीन्स व्हॉट? हो सर. रेशो काय असतं? रेशो
P by Q form.
हा, यस.
Fractional form. P by
It is the
Q
fraction.
form.
It is the fraction of same physical quantity. When we take the fraction of same physical quantity, so that thing we have to call it as ratio. Suppose all of you are aware about relative density. Are you aware about relative density?
Yes, sir.
9th and 10th standard ला science होता ना?
Yes,
Density
sir.
matter. राईट. सो सपोज आपण रिलेटिव्ह डेन्सिटी काढायची असेल तर आपण काय करतो? कम्पेअर करतो. राईट. सो वी हॅव कम्पेअर्ड टू डेन्सिटीज. विच टू डेन्सिटी वी हॅव कम्पेअर्ड? वी हॅव कम्पेअर्ड द डेन्सिटी ऑफ गिवन मटेरियल विथ water density of water. Okay, how we find the density? We have compared the density of any material, suppose any liquid, with density of water. Have you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And in that, what happens? Both the quantities have same unit, right? When we taking the ratio of same quantities, both the quantities have same unit, means ratio having no unit and no dimension. Means what? First quantity we have to say ratio, and then that ratio does not have any unit, any direction or any ratio, because that having the ratio of same quantities. When we take the ratio of same quantities, all things are going to cancel. Is that correct? Is it
Yes,
correct?
sir. Yes.
At that
Yes,
time,
sir.
okay, at that time that quantity only having magnitude, so that quantity is called as ratio. Anyone having doubt? If having, you can tell me friendly. So बेसिकली ही गोष्ट माहित असणं गरजेचं असतं. आपण याला डिस्कस करत नाही, घेत नाही जनरली, पण मग बट मी तुम्हाला सांगितलं की रेशो कुठे कुठे येणार आहे? बऱ्याच ठिकाणी येणार आहे. रेशो प्रत्येक ठिकाणी येणार आहे. ओके, सो दॅट थिंग्स आर कम इन एव्हरी सिच्युएशन, इन एव्हरी प्रॉब्लेम, इन एव्हरी टॉपिक द रेशो इज कम्स. ओके, सो रेशो जनरली has the ratio or fraction of two same quantities. So give the first quantity name ratio, and what is meant by ratio? Yes, Guru tell me. Ratio having numerical value only. How you write this? For some time. Yes, anyone? No one. Write down the definition carefully. Okay, so we are defined like this. When when a physical quantity, when physical quantity is ratio, when physical quantity is ratio of two similar quantities. मी तुम्हाला एक्सप्लेन केलं होतं. Of two similar quantities. Two similar quantities. So this is what we have to call as ratio and it having only numerical value and it does not have any unit because unit of that quantity will be going to cancel. So it having only numerical value. Numerical value means the number असेल, it having only a number and it does not have any unit. It does not have any unit. So this thing we have to call it as ratio. Have you got this, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. After this, look carefully here. After this, we have taken example. Example is strain. It's strain नावाची quantity आहे. Strain means what? Strain suppose we have to say एक wire असेल का? We have one wire and we applied a load to it. Okay. After the application of load, what did happen? Suppose that wire having elastic nature. And after the application of load, what did happen?
It will stretch.
It will be stretched, means it having elongation or extension. Some length of that wire is going to increase. So in that case, the ratio between change in length and original length is called as strain. Okay, so this ratio is what? It's the ratio of two same physical quantities, na? Because it is the ratio of what? Length. Is that right? Strain is the
Yes,
ratio
sir.
of length. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So instead of length, change in length upon original length. Okay. So that's why it having only numerical value because unit meter going to cancel. So it does not having any unit. Suppose example घेतला आपण. Which example we have to take? Strain suppose strain काढायची एखाद्या ठिकाणी. मग मी काय केलं? We have take a rigid support and we have attached a wire to it. Extensible wire, stainless steel wire we have to take because stainless steel is the most elastic material in the nature. Not a rubber, it's the stainless steel which is most elastic metal or most elastic material in the world. Okay, so we attach the stainless steel wire to a load. Okay, so because of that there is a length of wire that L, and because of application of load, wire is extended or having an extension or elongation or stretch by a small length L. Okay, original length is capital L, total length is L plus L after the application of load. Due to that, there is a change in length, small L. Okay, so original length suppose किती असेल 10 cm असेल. And extension is also support 2 cm. In that case, strain we want to find strain. How you find? Our change in length that is 2 cm upon 10 cm. Centimeter is cancelled. 2 upon 10 means 2 1 the 2, 2 5 the 10. So the ratio becomes 1 by 5. Or we have to find 1 by 5 means what? Just tell me guys fast.
1:2.
It is 0.2. So it having only numerical value, it does not having any unit. So this thing what we have to say, it is the ratio of changing length to the original length which having only value. So that thing we have to call that ratio. That is the first type of physical quantity. Any doubt about this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. All things are clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Take a screenshot of this. After this, we have discussed about scalar and vector. Only definition. In second chapter, we have studied in details about that. Okay. Second type of physical quantities.
Sir, can you
Okay.
give sign?
Yes, what?
We want to take screenshot. Please give sign.
Okay, take it fast.
Completed, sir.
Okay, sir.
It's
Completed.
done. Okay.
Done.
Take a look. Second type. I think all of you are aware about that, scalar. And third type is vector. So you can tell me scalar.
Which the quantity which has magnitude.
I think all guys are aware about this. Yes. Scalar means. Yes.
Having only
The quantity which
Having
has
magnitude but
magnitude.
no particular
A physical quantity which having only magnitude but not
no particular
direction.
Direction.
But not direction.
Barabar. Okay. So we are at the definition first. Look carefully here. The physical quantity डिटेल मध्ये नाही पाहणार आपण डिटेल मध्ये आपण सेकंड चॅप्टर आहे वेक्टर्स स्केलर्स अँड वेक्टर्स और दॅट चॅप्टर नेम्ड ॲज अ मॅथेमॅटिकल मेथड्स इन फिजिक्स त्या चॅप्टर मध्ये आपण डिटेल मध्ये फक्त ते जनरल माहिती म्हणून आपण जनरल डिस्कशन म्हणून इन फिजिकल क्वांटिटी वी डिस्कस दिस सो द फिजिकल क्वांटिटी व्हिच हॅविंग only magnitude. Magnitude means a numerical value or only having number. Okay, which having only magnitude. Okay, it's called scalar. So tell me the example of scalar. Yes. What are the examples?
Distance. Mass.
Huh?
speed
Mass.
mass
Speed.
Length,
Time.
length,
Distance.
time,
Distance,
speed,
energy.
work, energy. Right now? These quantity only having magnitude but not direction. So these quantity are called as scalar quantity. Which are those? I think some guys are tell the answers. Yes. Length,
Distance.
time,
Mass.
Mass. Distance.
speed.
Temperature.
Alright. Speed,
Temperature.
work,
Temperature.
temperature
energy. Yes. Another one is what?
Temperature.
Temperature. That quantities are not scalar or vector. Some quantities belongs to tensors. Tensor are the four types that are not aware by the some guys. Okay, so this is the new one to you. Tensors. Tensors means kai? Tensor does not express by direction and magnitude or other things. Okay, so that quantity are called as tensors. So current वगैरेच्या quantities आहेत. That quantities are belong to tensor. Got it? So all quantities that does not have direction that are all not belongs to scalar. तुम्ही ज्या सांगताय काही काही क्वांटिटीज त्या स्केलरशी बिलॉंग करत नाही त्या कोणाशी बिलॉंग करतात that are belongs to
Tensor.
tensors. Okay, some quantities are not scalar, either not vectors, but that are belongs
Like
to
temperature.
tensors. Tensor, four type of physical quantity. Tensor. Okay, so after this we have studied about tensor also. Only definition and examples. Okay, so this is the scalar which only having magnitude. Second one is what? Second one is
Vector.
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 vector
Are you aware about this? Write down the definition. Yes. What is the definition of vector?
The physical quantity which has magnitude and direction.
Magnitude and direction.
Magnitude as well as direction.
Direction.
The quantity which having magnitude as well as direction, right? So I will write this like this: the physical quantity physical quantity, okay, which have magnitude as well as what direction are called as vector quantities or vector. Okay, so tell me about vector. Sorry, example of vector. Yes.
Velocity, displacement,
Displacement. Acceleration.
displacement,
Velocity,
acceleration,
Acceleration.
acceleration, displacement, basic quantity विसरला. You forgot about basic quantity. Huh? Displacement, velocity, acceleration, force, all many quantities are vector quantities. So example is like this. Displacement, then what? Velocity, then next is what? Yes, tell me fast.
acceleration,
Force, acceleration, right. Force,
ratio,
yes. What? Etc. Yes. Yes. New one.
pressure,
Pressure.
Momentum.
Momentum, right. Because momentum is depends on velocity, and velocity having direction. That's why momentum also having
Direction.
right. All you are getting this. So this is vector. And the fourth one, and this is not belongs to this, but you have aware about this. तुम्हाला माहित पाहिजे ही गोष्ट की टेन्सर क्वांटिटी पण असते. ही जनरली तुम्हाला स्टडी करायला येत नाही, पण इन सम केस the question on that quantity. So that quantity named as tensor. Okay. So tensor quantity. Both type म्हणा त्याला tensor. So tensor means what? Write down the definition of tensor first of all. Okay. So tensor. काय सांगितलं tensor बाबत? There are some physical quantities also. There are some physical quantities also which does not specified by magnitude and direction. काही quantities अशा पण आहेत त्या specify होत नाही by the magnitude and direction. So I will write the definition of tensors. There are some physical quantities also which are does not specified by
magnitude and direction.
direction. So that quantities are called as tensor. We have write down here. There are some physical quantities also. Some physical quantities also. Okay, which are not specified by. Which are not specified by magnitude and direction. Which are not specified by magnitude and direction. Okay. Such a physical quantity are called as what? Yes.
Tensor.
Tensor. Such a physical quantity are called tensor. Such a physical quantity are called tensor. Okay. So example काय का?
Temperature.
Moment of
Temperature.
not the temperature. Temperature is another kind of quantity. First example is moment of inertia. मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया काय असतात? I think this is the new quantity to you. All of you are aware about the rotation of bodies, yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Suppose I have rotated this pen in any particular axis. Okay? Suppose मी जर असं केलं या ठिकाणी, असं रोटेट ठेवलं सरफेस वरती, and after application of force in two ways. Okay? So this body is rotating in one particular point. Okay? So suppose like this. Okay, and at that time तुम्ही पहा, when we apply force to a body, what happens? I should explain the moment of inertia simply.
Moves.
Yes, anyone tell me, when we apply force to any body, what happens?
Displacement takes place.
That body moves. Okay, but sometimes body does not move. Why? Why? Suppose I have to move some kind of vehicle by push or pull, not by starting the starter, by push or pull. Huh? So what should I do? I have applied a force which is having a displacement suitable to the mass of that vehicle. बरोबर? So त्या केस मध्ये, in that case, mass of vehicle is inertia. Inertia means what? Opposition. Inertia means what? Opposition. म्हणजे विरोध जो असतो ना, म्हणजे तुमचं वजन जे आहे, तुमचं जे मास आहे, that mass offers opposition to the application of force. म्हणजे फोर्सला अपोज करतं, मास करतं. कुठल्या मोशन मध्ये? इन स्ट्रेट लाईन मोशन. In straight line motion, mass opposes the force. But what about in rotational motion? Guys, have you understand the concept?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
काय सांगतोय, तुम्ही जर एखाद्या बॉडीला फोर्स अप्लाय केला, बरोबर? मराठीत सांगतो मी, थोडस बाहेर जाऊन सांगतो. हा, एखाद्या बॉडीला जर तुम्ही फोर्स अप्लाय केला, इन दॅट केस व्हॉट हॅपन्स?
The body
Body
will
moves,
displace.
body, बरोबर?
Body
But
moves.
sometimes body having larger mass, then you have to need the apply larger force, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Because of what you have applied the larger force?
Because it have larger mass.
Because it have larger mass. Is that correct? Huh?
Yes.
So,
Yes,
which quantity offers inertia to us in the straight line motion?
Mass.
Mass. Inertia means you have to underline that quantity. Inertia means opposition. Inertia means opposition. So in rotational motion, instead of mass, the other quantity offers us opposition. And that quantity is named as moment of inertia. That quantity is known as moment of inertia. Have you got this?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay. So this quantity is the product of mass and perpendicular distance between the particles, like this. This body moves in about its axis like this. This is the distance r. Suppose this is the point mass of the body which is situated at this point. The distance is r. The moment of inertia divided by I, and that I is equal to mr square. एवढं डीप मध्ये नाही सांगत, फक्त वरचेवर सांगितलं, जास्त डीप मध्ये जात नाही. ओके, सो दिस क्वांटिटी इज एनालॉगस. एनालॉगस समजतंय ना? एनालॉगस मीन्स व्हॉट? सिमिलर टू द मास. जसं स्ट्रेट लाईन मोशन आहे, ट्रान्सलेशनल मोशन आहे, त्या मोशन मध्ये फोर्सला आपण स्ट्रेट लाईन मोशन मध्ये जो फोर्स येतो, जो पुश येतो, जो पुल येतो, त्याला फोर्स म्हणतो. हा, इन दॅट मास इज इनर्शिया. And in rotational motion, applied force is torque. कुठला फोर्स असतो? Which force is applied? Torque. कारण ह्या एंडला पण अप्लाय होतो आणि इकडे पण अप्लाय होतो, दोन्ही डायरेक्शन. असा एक इकडे असतो आणि एक इकडे असतो. ठीक आहे ना? Both having
Yes.
opposite direction like this. In that case, body moves in this direction. Okay, swing of fan, moving of vehicle tire, in both direction force is applied. In that case, that rotational force is called as torque, and torque is defined by moment of inertia into angular acceleration. Okay, या पद्धतीने म्हणून त्या क्वांटिटीला काय म्हणतात टेन्सर म्हटलं. कारण मी त्या पद्धतीचं मॅग्निट्यूड परफेक्टली स्पेसिफाय करू शकत नाही. ओके, and as well as direction it does not specify. So that's why this quantity is what? Tensor. You got this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are the basic quantity which are depend on magnitude and direction. So this is the first section. Have any doubt? If having, then tell me.
No, sir.
Otherwise, you have to take the screenshot of this. No, take the screenshot. I think up to this. This is not already. You take the screenshot of this. Then another types of quantities. Another type in terms of magnitude and units. In terms of magnitude and units. Okay, or interrelation between quantities. In terms of interrelation between quantities. त्यासाठी काय केलं? In that they differentiate quantities in basic quantity and derived quantities. In basic, काही basic quantities त्यांनी सांगितल्या and derived quantities. Okay, so give the next topic name fundamental and derived quantities. Another type of quantities, fundamental and derived quantities. Okay, so look carefully. Which quantity we have to say? Fundamental. The quantity which does not depend on any other quantity for their measurement. The physical quantity which does not depend on any other quantity for their measurement, that quantities are called as fundamental quantities or base quantity. अशा कोणत्या कोणत्या quantities आहेत? Those does not depend on any other quantities. The basic quantities that only 7 quantities are there.
Length,
Okay.
mass, curvature, luminous intensity, amount of substance.
How many quantities are there?
7.
Seven.
Only 7 quantities are fundamental or base quantities, which does not depend on any other quantity for their what? Measurement. Huh? How many? 7. First one is what? First one? Length. Mass.
Length.
Time.
Temperature,
Temperature.
Temperature.
luminous intensity,
Intensity.
amount of substance.
Amount of substance.
Amount of
Okay,
substance.
quite.
Amount of substance.
I will understand this difference between fundamental quantity and derived quantity. Then tell me, derived quantities means the quantities, the physical quantity which depend on 2 or more quantities. 2 or more physical quantities or fundamental quantities for their measurement. Okay. Then what are the examples of derived quantities?
Velocity,
Velocity,
speed,
acceleration,
Area, work.
all remaining quantities are derived quantities. Why? Because they are depend on other quantities. For their measurement. Is that clear to you guys? Yes. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
All differentiate between fundamental and derived. Again, instead of magnitude and direction, we are differentiating quantities in terms of physical quantities. Okay, how we differentiate? We have say some physical quantities which are does not depend on any other quantity, that quantities are fundamental. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How many fundamental quantities are available? Only
Seven
seven
fundamental.
fundamental quantities.
Seven.
Huh? We have make a chart of that. Okay. Then what are the derived quantities? Derived quantities means the quantity which are does not depend on any other quantities for their measurement. Derived quantities means the physical quantities which are depend on two or more fundamental quantities. How many? Two or more fundamental quantities for their measurement are called as derived quantities. Have you got this?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So we have laid down the definition of fundamental first of all, and then we are going towards derived quantities, then fundamental units and fundamental quantities, fundamental units and derived units, and then after that we have make a chart of fundamental quantities. Okay. So first of all, fundamental quantity. Yes, I will define this. Look carefully. Definition: the physical quantity, which
Do not depend upon
does not do not depend upon
other physical quantity
any other physical quantity. Any
for their
other
measurement.
physical quantity. For their
Measurement.
Measurement.
measurement are called what?
Fundamental quantities.
Fundamental quantities.
Quantities are called fundamental quantities. So example, there are only 7 quantities now. So all are example of fundamental. Which are those? Length. We have measured length directly. Right now, we have measured the length directly instead of taking other quantities help. Then mass is also measured directly without taking the help of other quantities. Then what? Time. We have calculated time also directly. And what?
Electric current.
Temperature. Temperature is measured also directly. Then what? Electric current.
Electric
Current माहिती ना? शॉक बसलेला आहे का? नाही ना?
Yes, sir.
बसलाय मला बसलाय आता एवढ्यात. ठीक आहे. सो इलेक्ट्रिक करंट. देन व्हॉट? ल्युमिनस इंटेन्सिटी. ल्युमिनस इंटेन्सिटी मीन्स व्हॉट? तुम्ही पाहिलं असेल ते क्रिकेट खेळताना पहा कसोटी वगैरे चालू असते. कसोटी मॅचेस पाहिल्यात ना? तर त्या ठिकाणी पहा ते लक्स मीटर असतं. लक्स
Yes,
म्हणजे
sir.
साबण नाही हा. Not so. It is about unit of that lux luminous intensity. So that is measured with the help of that lux meter. Intensity of light. It is what? Intensity of light means strength of light. Right ना? तुमच्या मोबाईल मध्ये पण असतं ना luminous. तर this is luminous intensity. Then what? Temperature झालं. Electric current. Luminous intensity. And last one is what?
Amount of substance.
Amount of substance. So these are the 7 basic fundamental quantities. So write down 4 or 3 examples: mass, length, and time, etc. You should write the all 7. It's your choice. Okay. Then we have write down the definition of second quantity. Second quantity is what?
Derived quantity.
Then derived is what? Tell me.
The quantity which depends on fundamental quantity for their measurement.
Fundamental.
सगळ्यांना समजतंय ना रे? सांगा बरं का?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
समजते नक्की?
Yes, sir.
नक्की समजते.
तर मग look carefully here. Derived quantity. Derived means what? Which are based on fundamental quantity. जसं की जनरली आपण पाहिलं की velocity depends on what? How many quantity?
Displacement and time. Displacement
Displacement
and
and time.
time.
Displacement is what? Length. Na? So velocity depends on length and time. What about acceleration?
It depends on
Velocity,
length,
velocity
time.
and time.
It also
Square.
depend on length and time square. Right now?
Yes, sir.
It is
Yes,
depend
sir.
on what? It is depend on length and time square. Right? And next is what?
Volume.
Speed.
Volume is the cube of length because it will depend on 3 times length. So that's why volume is also derived quantity. Area is also what?
Depend on
Derived
length.
quantity.
Length. Length.
वर्क ऑदर ज्या सगळ्या ज्या राहिलेल्या आहेत बाकीच्या ज्यांचा प्रॉडक्ट येतो डिवायडेशन येतं ऑल दीज ओनली प्रॉडक्ट अँड डिवायडेशन नॉट ऍडिशन or subtraction. Okay, only product and division. Those quantities are what? Derived quantities.
Derived
Because
quantity.
they are depends on other quantities for their measurement. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are at the definition. Derived quantities. Okay. So how we write this? Look carefully. Definition. Physical quantities
Which depends upon
which are depends on 2 or more. How many? 2 or more. Don't give on the next verse. 2 or more fundamental quantities. Which fundamental quantities for their measurement. Okay, are called what?
derived quantities.
What are the examples?
Speed,
Speed, velocity, area, density.
pressure, etc.
Velocity, area, work. Area.
All
Speed.
other quantities, not 7 quantities. All other quantities are derived quantity. इथे काही तिसरा टाइप नाही आहे. Okay, so काय? Suppose velocity, acceleration, volume सांगितलं, work done पण आहे, energy,
Pressure.
all that belong to other quantities. Okay, so that all quantities are derived, remaining are fundamental, which does not depend on any other quantity. That quantities are only 7. बघा आता units. Simple आहे. Units. तर कोणाला fundamental quantity fundamental units म्हणायचे?
Sir, is electric charge derived quantity?
Yes, what?
Is electric
Charge.
charge derived quantity? Yes.
Yes, electric charge is derived quantity. Tell me why. Current is what?
Fundamental quantity.
Current is fundamental, na? Then what are the relation between current and charge? Current is equal to rate of change of charge per unit time, right? This charge is equal to what? Q is equal to I into T, na? Is that correct, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
Yes,
into
sir.
T. I is what?
Electrical.
Fundamental. I does not depend on any other quantity, right?
Yes.
Then T is what? Fundamental. So charge is the product of two fundamental quantities. Then charge is what?
Derived
Derived
quantity.
Derived quantity.
Derived quantity.
Is that correct? Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
ओके, तर हे माइंड मध्ये ठेवा. बाकीच्या क्वांटिटीज कोणत्या आहेत, फंडामेंटल कोणत्या आणि फंडामेंटलवर डिपेंड कोणत्या आहेत. ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दॅट यू हॅव डिफरन्शिएट इन टर्म्स ऑफ फंडामेंटल अँड डिराइव्ड. हॅव यू गॉट दिस? सो all you
Yes,
know the formulas of all quantity, so that's why after this you have got the either it is fundamental or either it is derived. Okay, so then we are discuss about fundamental units and derived units. Simple hai. This thing is simple.
Yes, sir.
Fundamental and then tell me how you write the about fundamental and derived units.
The units which are used to measure fundamental quantities can be called as fundamental units.
Right. The units which are used to measure the fundamental quantities are called as fundamental units. Simple hai. Simply असं पण लिहू शकतो. The units which are does not depend on any other units for their measurement. So I will write simply the units which are used for the measurement of what? For the measurement of fundamental quantities.
Fundamental quantities.
Are called fundamental units. Tell me guys, what are the examples? Yes,
Meter,
units of length, mass and time. What are the unit of mass?
Meter,
Yes, I need.
kilogram,
kg,
kilogram,
second,
kg,
Meter,
Kg.
kilogram, second.
second, meter,
Then what is the unit of length? Meter.
meter,
What is the unit of current, guys? Yes.
Capital I.
Ampere.
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 Ampere, sir.
Correct. Ampere. So we are right. Capital A. आपल्याला हे पण शिकायचं युनिट कशी लिहायची. साइन कन्व्हेन्शन्स ऑफ युनिट और कन्व्हेन्शन ऑफ युनिट. How to write the units. In next lecture we have studied about that also. Okay. So this is kg, unit of mass, second, unit of time, meter, unit of length, ampere, unit of
current,
Electric current.
Electric. And then what is the SI unit of temperature, guys?
Kelvin,
Kelvin.
Kelvin, not degree Celsius.
Kelvin.
Not a
Kelvin.
degree Celsius. It is what?
Kelvin,
Kelvin.
Tell me what is the unit of luminous intensity, guys?
candela, candela,
candela.
Candela.
Book.
No, sir, we have completed this in chemistry.
You have completed in chemistry.
In
Yes,
research.
Yesterday
only, sir, I have taught.
Yes, sir.
You have completed in chemistry.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. No problem. You got this now?
Yes, sir.
So candela, how you write candela?
Yes,
CD.
CD,
CD. And what about, guys, the amount of substance?
mole, mole,
How you write mole?
MOL.
It's
MOL.
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 MOL. It's not amol, it's mole, right? So it is used for amount of substance. It's 7 quantities of fundamental quantities units दिले. Write down this also. Take a screenshot of this. Derived लिहून पाठवताल का तुम्ही?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
नक्की नक्की
Yes, sir.
Yes.
पाठव ना.
100%.
पाठव ना.
Yes.
I create homework in assignment section of TeachMeet, so you should submit there. Huh? Not send
Yes,
me
sir.
on WhatsApp.
Yes, sir.
Don't send me on WhatsApp. It's my personal space, so you should send me homework on
Yes, sir.
TeachMeet. So जर तुम्हाला काही अडचण असेल तर कॉल करा किंवा व्हॉट्सअपला टाका. पण मग तुम्हाला जर होमवर्क सबमिट करायचं काय होतं, खूप सारे फोटोज येतात त्या व्हॉट्सअपच्या याच्यामध्ये आणि मग प्रॉब्लेम होतो सगळा. बरोबर आहे? बरोबर आहे ना? मेमरी
Yes, sir.
आणि मग तुम्ही काय करा ते टीचमेंटवर सबमिट करा म्हणजे तुमचे तिथं ऑटोमॅटिकली होमवर्क सेक्शन मध्ये नाव येऊन जाईल. ऑटोमॅटिक ती पीडीएफ तयार होते त्या ठिकाणी. सो ती तुमच्या पॅरेंट्सला पण दाखवता येईल. आणि कोणी ऍबसेंट राहिलं तर मी पॅरेंट्सला पण कॉल करणार आहे. सो यू अटेंड लेक्चर्स रेग्युलरली. कारण आता घरी म्हटल्यावर आजारी जरी असले थोडीफार तरी लेक्चर करू शकतो. एवढं अडचण नाही कोणाला. त्या आहे कोणाला की अडचण.
No, sir.
No, sir.
माझं इंग्लिश समजतं ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
हा लँग्वेज इज अंडरस्टँडेबल टू ऑल ऑफ यू. ओके, तर याच पद्धतीने घ्यायचे.
Yes.
Yes,
English
sir.
मराठी.
Yes, मराठी
मराठीत बोला सर. मराठीत चालून द्या.
थोडंफार ना, थोडंफार होईल, सगळं नाही होणार. थोडंफार मध्ये मध्ये एखाद्याला नाही वाटलं, एखाद्याला नाही कन्सेप्ट इंग्लिश मध्ये समजलं, थोडंफार मिक्सअप इंग्लिश इंग्लिश मीडियम. मी सुरुवातीला घेतलं पिकअप, पण मग बरेच लोक शांत झाले होते इंग्लिश मध्ये जास्त बोलल्यावर. पाहिलं मी 50-50. राईट. Because I'm the student of Wadia, so that's why I aware about English language clearly. वाडियाला फक्त इंग्लिशच बोलायला अलाउड होतं आम्हाला, अदर लँग्वेज नव्हते. सो पहिले दिवस खूप टफ गेले आम्हाला तिथे सुरुवातीला. ठीक आहे. तर मग इथपर्यंत समजलंय? एनी डिफिकल्टी अप टू दिस?
No, sir. No, sir.
मी चार्ट लिहून देणार आहे आता. लेफ्ट होत आहेत बरेच लोक, लेक्चर संपले असं वाटायला लागले त्यांना. चार्ट लिहून देणार आहे फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीचा. किती आहेत फंडामेंटल बेसिक? 7 आहेत.
7.
There are 7 fundamental quantities and 2 supplementary quantities. Supplementary.
Steady and ready.
2 supplementary and 7 fundamental and 2 supplementary. Right? Okay. So look carefully here. So you should send me a definition and examples of which quantity, which units?
Derived.
Derived units.
So we have draw the chart for the fundamental quantities. Right, guys? So look carefully here. So we have written here units and symbols. Particular symbols असणार आहेत of which quantity?
Fundamental quantities.
Fundamental quantities.
Fundamental. Right? So first thing, important thing is the serial number. Is that correct? Then what? Then we are at about quantity. Then what? Then we are at about unit. And then symbol of unit. Then we are at unit. Then what? Symbol of unit. So, which is the first quantity, guys? Yes?
Length.
Length.
So, what is the SI unit of the length?
Meter.
Meter.
When we write a unit, it does not have any scientist name. Then when we write in full form, don't write first letter capital. I will write this like this. Small m, huh? Not right?
Yes, sir.
Capital M. Have you got this? Then what is the symbol of meter? It is small m.
M.
Small m. Is that correct? Then second thing is what?
Mass.
What is the unit of mass? Kilogram.
Kilogram.
Unit is kilogram. Have you read this? kg. What is the second part? Just stop your mic. Second, yes. And fourth one is what?
Temperature.
Temperature. What is the unit?
Kelvin.
Kelvin.
You have to come capital K.
K.
Next one is what?
Electric current.
Electric current.
Electric.
Current.
Right. Tell me the SI unit of electric current.
Ampere.
Ampere.
जरी सायंटिस्ट नाव असलं तरी फर्स्ट वर्ड कसं लिहायचं फुल फॉर्म लिहित असताना when we write full form of unit the first letter is small and capital A is the symbol. And what about 6? I think it is
Luminous intensity.
luminous
Intensity.
That's correct.
Intensity.
And what is the unit?
Candela. Small.
CD.
And seventh one is what? I have like
Amount of substance. Moles.
mole. Symbol is what? Okay. So this is all about fundamental quantities. Supplementary quantities आपण उद्या पाहू. आता कोणाला काही शंका असेल तर बोला.
नाही सर.
All are done.
सर
Yes, sir.
हा?
सर तुम्हाला मी YouTube वर बघितलं होतं सर. YouTube वर बघितलं होतं RK Physics नावाच्या चॅनलवर.
हा हा हा. माझंच आहे ना. नाव आहे माझं. रोहन क्षीरसागर नाव आहे ना.
हा सर. मी कन्फ्युज होतो मला वाटलं तुमचं आहे का नाही नेमकी.
माझंच आहे. ठीक आहे. सो तुम्ही काही शंका असेल तर मला व्हॉट्सअपला टाका आणि होमवर्क मला व्हॉट्सअपला नका टाकू. होमवर्क कुठे सबमिट करा? Where you submit homework? Where should you submit the homework? In section, assignment section. I'll be clear there. Got it? Then any other difficulty have? Yes, guys. Do you have any other difficulty?
No, sir.
Lecture is visible to you? Clearly?
Yes, sir.
Sound is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Handwriting is clear to you?
Yes.
Okay. Then thank you. And have a nice day.
Thank you.